Following the signs. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a reading for you guys. I hope this finds you well. I hope you are getting through the week. Okay, you could be, wondering why it's not going any quicker, but also feeling like it is moving very quickly. I got a vision of like something really focusing into the third eye. It's like you're either really seeing right through something or you are being enlightened in some way. But I feel like, this energy is almost like playing the fool. What's it? Fool the fool who's pretending to be the fool, like that type of vibe. I feel like you're keeping your cards pretty close to your chest at this time. As in, you are really not wanting to let anyone else see if things are affecting you. But at the same time, you could be feeling a little ruthless. You could be feeling a little like, I'm going to drop a hard truth. And maybe you've just been a little bit more open in some way, but you're not we're not letting anyone see us cry at all. Cannot show any vulnerability there with that exposure. You could have a friend around you, maybe a friend with a child, or maybe there's a friendship that is like developing. Could be in its early stages. This could be like someone is prove yourself. Prove your loyalty. Scorpio. Yeah, we've got the coffin. This is like a transition phase. It's like there's been a lot of things that you've just allowed to go. Maybe things have been a little bit quiet. Maybe things were quiet with this particular person, so it never really got past their friendship getting any deeper to be like, well, can I trust you? What is the coffin here? Yeah, we've got the fox here. I mean, you may have found someone to just kind of operate in a way that maybe didn't sit well with you at different times, or just a bit sneaky, a bit sly, a bit cunning. Like, I feel like you were kind of like, how do I take somebody? Do I like them? Do I hate them? Like, because you could have actually really got quite triggered by someone. It's the type of thing where you'd get home and maybe be like, oh, but then you may have seen this person again and be like, I feel for them, or they're not so bad, or maybe they're a bit younger. So you're like, they're just, already been through that stage. There's something here like that. We've got the tower here, and like this tower is not one to be feared at all. Like, the tower is like letting you know you are protected, you are going to be okay. But there could be something coming back round from the past. This could like lead to something that encourages your own success or your own growth. I know why I'm called to say Seth now, but maybe someone knows a Seth or that name's relevant, or I just have a lisp, who knows? Used to get told that often actually, but I never agreed with it. I just slur my words sometimes. Something about speech. There's something about acceptance as well. But I feel like something is really unlocking when it comes to like the good things that are happening for you right now. What is this tower here? What is this tower relating to? What's coming back around? It's something that's kind of destined to happen here. Something that like this was meant to come back across your path, Scorpio, in some way. We've got the ring on the bottom of the deck. It's like maybe you form a strong bond with someone, or a strong bond is going to be symbolic here. How are you currently feeling, Scorpio? The time of this reading, how is Scorpio currently feeling? What's going on? You are picking yourself back up. Maybe after someone that didn't care for you at all or didn't treat you how you deserve, Scorpio. But it's like you are like working through things, and maybe at one point, like you could reflect now and be like, God, that was really affecting me in some way, or that really, like, someone reopened a wound. Hang on. Okay, I don't know where that cut me off entirely, but we're at these cards, and that you've got hope for the future for yourself. Like, something's been very challenging. Someone you dealt with could have been just a bit of a tyrant, someone really quick to anger, someone that couldn't work through their own trauma even, and projected and took a lot of that out on you, which could have been like pretty heavy. You could have just had to have stepped away from someone even. As I said, like, this is like you may have already experienced something like this, and then you've had someone else come in and it was like someone like pressed into it. It was like, oh my God, I'm not doing that again. So you may have cut something else off quite quickly to avoid like going through this again. It's like whatever's coming back around, as I said, there's like, this is fated. This is like destiny feels involved here in some way. And it's like maybe someone comes back in and it really like provides you with an answer to something even, Scorpio. I'm not sure. Let's see where this goes for you. What is this situation for Scorpio? You've done a lot of work on yourself. Are you doing a lot of work on yourself? I feel like I've just like completely upended my deck in here. Whatever you feel or whatever someone may have triggered in you, or even just what you have been through in general, I feel like you're very aware of it and you notice it within yourself when you are dealing with people. All right. Had a lot of clarity. Even like I feel like you don't sit here and be like, oh, that was all them. Like, there's something that you've even acknowledged within yourself as to like how, where was I at to be attracting that type of person or accepting it at one point. Like, you're doing the deep work and it's working for you, Scorpio. So what is this situation? What may be a potential block? What is working, and what is your guidance from Spirit at this time? Messages for Scorpio. What is this situation, Spirit? Something that you do desire to have within partnership, like that's something coming in strong from Spirit, is like something very stable and loving is definitely going to be happening for you, or even just feeling more stabilized within your own home space, maybe being able to like communicate effectively, feel seen and heard by someone. Someone could like, in the future, like extend your family in some way, like it grows, whether this is through more children, gaining like what's the word? Stepchildren, like I don't know what the word is. I'm just blaming Mercury for everything. But I love Mercury. Um, but I do feel affected by this Mercury retrograde, Scorpio, even though it hasn't even started yet. All right. There's been some like shitty behavior, and there's been someone having to like win, tit for tat kind of energy, and someone like not even caring if another was hurt here. And, we've got the Fool here. There could have been like, you could have taken a risk even. You could have like put a lot into something for it to, maybe not go. Maybe there wasn't a lot of thought behind it as to like, what am I stepping into? But I mean, like, you've gone back through these feelings, and this is like working for you in like, something's been niggling at you, and you're kind of like, all right, let's get to the root. Why am I still feeling this? Why am I still thinking about this person? But you could even be going back even further than that. Like, what type of relationship did my parents have? What was going on there? What type of relationship did this person's parents have? Like, you're kind of going back through things to be like, it's where it is. What is this Five of Swords here for this situation for Scorpio? Hasn't come out, but we have the King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you've dealt with someone that's like played a lot of games mentally with you. And someone who could have felt really stuck. Maybe within an environment that just like kept you very small. Kept someone small. For someone here, like you could have been dealing with someone that was just, really toxic in the way they communicated with you or worked with you in any way. Wanted to be the dominant, the forcer, like enforcer, like someone control issues I am getting here. Where does Scorpio show up here? You were very loving to someone, and you've been working very hard on healing your heart. Yeah, you sense a lot, Scorpio. You can pick up on other people's vibe. So it's like even when someone probably is yelling, you see past that. And this isn't to say that that does not affect you, but it's like you still see like you could hold yourself while someone was losing their shit. But I mean, this could have really affected you, like in feeling like I just don't want to show up places. I don't want to see this person. I don't want to have to talk to people about it even. You like balance yourself within like your own energy, within solitude, within taking time to really reflect on it all. I don't know why, like for the first time ever, and like we're talking here, and it's like this sword underneath. I could feel like there's a lot that you could feel like, yeah, okay, I see what happened, and like you are there with that sword ready to like cut through anything that may try this type of shit with you again. Like someone you've worked hard. God, why can't I talk, Scorpio? Whatever space you have got yourself to, it's like, yeah, I'm still showing up loving. I still care. I still want love in my life. But also, like, just don't poke the bear. Don't. Because I will I will verbally like destroy you. I will shut you down. And like you could find that in your daily life is like people may take this beautiful, loving nature of yours as a weakness in some way. And maybe you have people kind of talking down to you at times, or even just like treating you like you are naive or that you don't know. Yeah. Scorpio, I'm feeling for you right now. I want you to know it is going to get better. What is this full energy here? This is a block. What is this full energy? The Magician. Fucking hell. All right. So we've got the Fool, clarified by the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. And I was like, why is this a block? And we have the Ace of Cups. You know, someone could be like trying to manifest you back, trying to like come back into your energy. This could be someone that, you know, you do know you've spent a lot of time with. There has been something at one point. But you've also like really worked on your independence, and like you are a very independent person. Someone could know that about you. Someone could like really feel comfort in the stability that you provided them. But it's like this is a block for you right now because there's something new that wants to come in for you. Now, whether this is like, it kind of doesn't feel to be like a renewal of love here in this situation. I just don't know. Like, if someone has hurt you so badly, Scorpio, and being a Scorpio myself, like, I just don't feel like you are gonna want to go back into something where it's like, you know, I may have forgiven you, but I haven't fucking forgotten. And I can't. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I just can't. What you did to me, how you treated me. Mm. So what is working here with this Six of Cups in the reverse? I feel like you're like really taking control of things. Yeah, I'm getting a couple of things here. For some of you, you could really feel a strong pull towards someone else. I could be picking up on a masculine Scorpio here that is really feeling like attracted and drawn to someone. For others of you, like the return of someone in your life could really like encourage you to keep moving forward. Or like this could be a fire sign for some of you. But something within like whatever feelings that you've been working through or acknowledging, or even just someone that you know could be offering you something somewhere. And it's really gonna like rebuild your confidence. Like there's something about you're taking control of your own life here, of the direction in which you want to move to. What is the Chariot here? You might feel like you want to, yeah, there, come out, Temperance. This is something that's like, you know, there's needed to be time. You know, all this work that you have done, like all the quiet time. I also did see the Hermit in here, like whatever you've been doing and just allowing things to like allowing yourself time even. this is the very thing that's like going to really, like, everything's happening at the right time. Coming back to that, like, destiny, fate, like something was meant to happen this way. What is the Ace of Cups? Mm. Yes, for some of you, like, this is finding love in new ways. And it's like this healed version of you, like, wants to feel and experience love very differently. It's like any opportunities that have really made you feel like, well, I've missed out on my chance, or, I've had to deal with like really squashing down like my primal instincts or my desires because I've been like stuck doing something else. But now it's like there's something that you're feeling intuitively called to, or something. Who is the other party here for Scorpio? Could be someone that's been kind of holding back for some time, but like is wanting to come forth and offer something new here. What's your advice, Scorpio? Need to be honest. Maybe even like being honest about like how you're feeling, how something has made you feel. For some of you, look, this is going to be the same person. For others of you, there's like, what is the sun reversed here? You could really be like putting the hard word down on someone. For some of you here, you could be dealing with a Leo, but you could be like being very clear about like, I don't do, if you need to ask other people's advice before communicating with me, like that don't sit well with me. If you are emotionally immature, won't work. If you don't have an ability to be able to self-reflect, it's not going to work. Like there's some things coming in here. But you could also be having someone come to you with a very honest conversation who is holding accountability, who is owning things that they let interfere with a connection with you in the past. Could confuse you a little bit, Scorpio, not gonna lie. Four of Wands, this message from Spirit. What is the Four of Wands here? It feels like, Scorpio, that you could even be drawn to returning to those that know and love you most. There's like comfort in the connections that are stable. Like this could be family. This could be a brother for some of you. Some of you could have a brother that is going to offer some solid advice even, or you are reconnecting with. Because it's like there's something about like needing to build the solid foundation with someone. I'm not getting at anything romantic with a brother here. What I'm getting at is like, I feel like you are going to be really like taking things slow. You are not going to be like taking things at face value any longer. Because, like, you have been through the disappointment. You could really just want to have your freedom at this point. So it's like whatever that you are wanting to build with someone or whatever you establish, this could even be rekindling friendship. It's like you are wanting to stabilize something before romantically going back into something else. I'm going to close this one out, Scorpio. Let's get a closing angel card. Divine timing. And we've got holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. And it's like, has it not been brought up this entire reading? Like something is happening exactly as it is meant to be. And the universe is orchestrating everything for this to occur for you, Scorpio. I feel like that's really important to know. I'm going to wrap this one up. Please forgive me for the delays in the slurred speech. I do need to get some rest. And I will see you in the next one, Scorpio. Take care.